Oh my goodness. Yeah. 5. Mass Effect 3, everyone. I don't remember where we left off at. I think we cured the genophage? Was that the last thing we did, or did we do anything after that? Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. Hi, Laura. How's it going? I think we're good. Hey, man. I just loaded in. This guy's bullying me.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
Hi, Breezy.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye.
Wait, why?
Claire is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
Oh, wow, that was really nice of her to say.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Okay, thanks for that.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard.
Oh, gee, thanks. We
Your
kiss?
time is precious. Spend it wisely, and with those who care for you.
So, sneak a quick kiss in.
Hello again, Shepard.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Samara.
Farewell, Shepard.
Love how all of them, every time we encounter a character on the Citadel, they're just staring out the window all sad and shit. Alright,
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
I don't think we've been to the Purgatory Bar yet. Let's go here and see what's up.
Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
How's the head?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
I need to do an offline session and go scan all the planets. Do all that crap. Hi, Jack.
This sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
You look good.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
You're welcome. I'll take the blame.
Come on.
What?
What's happening?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Oh, we're gonna go party with Jack? Ooh. What happens if we have too many drinks? We get a replay of Mass Effect 2?
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Yes, I can. Here we go. Ready? Ha! Ha! The Shepherd Shuffle strikes again.
I miss Afterlife.
Yeah, this place is so clean it squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
Alright, we have to hit this dance move real quick.
Might as well. What you got?
I love it. I always got to hit the Shep fist pumps. And watch this one twerk on the wall here. Like, what the hell? Oh, Edie, hi.
I'm curious. What material is your face made from?
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central process.
We gotta go talk to Joker over
If the
here, I
skin is
think.
struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Should we?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
Yeah.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which,
Dancing?
watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Sure. Sure, dude.
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
I mean,
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
exactly. We're about to face the biggest threat in the
Getting a shattered
galaxy.
pelvis and a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah,
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, maybe he's
yeah,
into
yes,
it,
I
Breezy.
do. Now, if you'll excuse me,
This is why we have to choose the ending that combines synthetics with organics, so Joker can smash. That's really what we're doing this for. Joker. All right, we'll talk with Arya in a bit. I also just read the comic for how she ended up here and how she lost Omega. Pretty cool. She pretty much is, Laura.
Spectre status recognized.
Pretty
Please
much
select a
is.
destination.
Okay,
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted.
Joker
on
does
the
deserve to be
elevator
happy.
menu.
Okay. We gotta figure out to save Marine
If you have a question,
3.
please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
Make sure we do this right.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
Okay, so let's go to the
Areas
embassies.
tagged of one moment, please.
So, to keep her
Now
alive,
arriving
Shepard.
at Presidium Embassy.
Oh, Cerberus tried taking over Omega, basically, is what it came down to, and tried taking over her whole operation. And they kind of ran them all off. And then there was like an internal power struggle between like the Blue Suns and all the other gangs that were there. So they ended up capturing Arya, but then she broke away and got away. And Cerberus had basically taken over Omega, and she was like, nah, I'll be back. Just need to figure some shit out, but I'll be back. And that takes place like in between Mass Effect 2 and 3. Oh, we need to go to the Spectre.
Shepard. Thank God you're all right.
I'm fine.
I'm sorry. I wanted to see you in person.
It's better this way. The Citadel is a mess right now.
It sounds like it. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Leng? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was
I hope we
definitely
read the
responsible.
dossier before
If he's
this.
done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ari is safe.
You'll find her. I know you will.
Okay. I better get going.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
I couldn't.
I hope we read the dossier, otherwise we're gonna have to reload. I think we goofed up. It says you're supposed to read the email on Kai Lang before you meet her via hologram. Then Shepard mentions it. I think... I know, Laura. I'm nervous, too. I'm so nervous. Hold on. Let's see. 4/14/2025 on the Citadel. 2106. Okay, this was 4 minutes ago. We're going to load this one up from 4 minutes ago. Alright, this is perfect. This is right after we finish talking to Joker. I just... I know I've saved her previously and romanced Liara, but...
Your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you fight.
Spectre status recognized. Please
I don't...
select a destination. One moment, please.
I'm trying to... I'm reading contradicting things.
Now arriving at...
Someone commented, I don't know, I let her die in the Collector Siege. I don't miss her at all. Stupid. Oh, man.
You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off? Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow.
Okay.
The Undertaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
Okay, so we haven't read the dossier on Lang. I don't think we have, so... Oh, shit. We need to go talk to Anderson, maybe?
Spectre status recognized.
This is our requisitions, but we don't need the... Okay, enable the Batarian access codes. How do I ban this clown? Banned. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, we authorized all of this. But I don't see a thing for Kylang, so let's go back on the ship. Unless we read it already? I know Anderson, I know we just had a conversation with Anderson talking about it. But I don't know if that's what it is, because I think it says if we break up with her. Who was, I think Garbs was telling us that,
1 moment, please.
that if we can, in order for Miranda not to die from romance,
Docking bay D24.
we can like still kind of romance her, but not at the same time. Then we can still romance Liara, and it'll keep Miranda alive.
FTL spaceships without an ESO core private to lobby?
Not sure.
No, ma'am. Then consider this a serious assignment.
Let's go talk to Anderson. Let's go see.
Commander Shepard.
I don't wish there was like something I could read on it that shows that I read it, like something that would notify that. This is it. If no one has died. If we screw this up, she's gonna die.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
So we can't even talk to Anderson. How would I know if I read it? This isn't good. Let's see, is it in our codex maybe? Not gonna be. Well, we're just gonna have to hope we did. Oh, it's alright, Laura, don't worry. I got it literally the second it came in.
Commander.
Let's go do another mission. I'll figure that out tonight off stream. Struggling. Alright, leave orbit. Okay, so that's the fuel reactors. Save the Admiral and shut down the gas server. Okay, let's do the fuel reactors first. Because I think we need to have a pretty high... We need a pretty high Paragon, I think, for that part with Legion and Tally in order to save them
I found
both.
something.
Ooh, hold on. Here. Berta Rowe, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Dr. Jalise. We got another doctor on board. Yeah, at least here if we do the fuel reactors, we should get some more Paragon. Let's bring out the girls. The original girls. Get those damage boosts.
Shepard, about 72 hours ago, the reactors at a joint Turin-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans at the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
Back it out.
Commander, Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
How long have you served in this outfit, Corporal? Carry on.
We need a radiation workaround, soldier.
Captain Riley?
Oh yeah, I remember this one. I
Commander,
remember this
Captain
one.
Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Get him out of the way.
Understood, Lieutenant. Got it, Captain.
Good work, Coslow.
Ready your team to hit Reactor 2, Captain.
Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear. Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Good luck, Captain.
Something terrible happened here. What was your first clue? The tension in your face, Lieutenant Commander.
Just stay sharp, people.
How do we move this other one way over? There we go, that's what I hit before and it didn't work.
I have a visual on the fuel rod control, but radiation is blocking access.
This looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible. Sector is...
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
Wait, they're on the other side.
Power is restored. System ready. Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, tracking movement in your areas.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
Where they at? Hello? Oh, damn. Trying to reload, don't hit me. Dude, these things look a little different than the other ones. Hello? At all of them? I hear them making noises.
Riley,
There we go.
One casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You'll both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
Tank 1 is sealed and stable.
Patching seems to be working. Only one more to go here.
Tank 2 is sealed and stable.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Riley, initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Incoming!
Progress.
We've got company of our own, Commander.
Where at? Let me at 'em. Oh. Oh damn, she wasn't kidding. They're just hanging on the rafters up there. I would love that right now. Taco Bell sounds bomb. I am... What time is it? 9:24? So 6. I am 27 and a half hours into my fast. And I am so hungry. But I know once I finish this stream, if I brush my teeth and go lay down, I'll easily be able to make it to like 38 hours.
Position indefensible. We're not gonna make it.
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that.
Send Ashley.
Ash, you're on.
You got it.
Yara stays with me.
You're clear for the moment, Commander. Can't raise Captain Riley. What about Ash? Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hail. But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there. Will do.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could pull off 72 hours. I might be able to do 48. If I can get to 36, I'll feel accomplished for sure. 48's gonna be tough. If I do 48, it wouldn't be until 6 p.m. tomorrow night. And I already don't feel that great. I know it's really good for you, but I feel awful.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
We salvaged a fragment of the reactor log.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Raleigh's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
You only got 5 reputation there? Why did our Renegade go up and not our Paragon? What the fuck?
My old sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op. Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, come on, Dad.
Alright, I guess... I don't think there's any other missions we can do to get our Paragon up before we go there. I think it has to be to that third one. I mean, can't we save the Admiral? Or do we have to... I know when we shut down the guest server, that's when we make the choice, but we can save the Admiral, right? Do a safety save. Alright, let's save the Admiral and see what happens. Let's bring the boys out on this one.
Commander Shepard,
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelkoris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelkoris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen.
Let's hope the wilderness is kinder to this admiral than the machines.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Or were we supposed to do the other mission first?
Jamming towers. Clever. But if we just towed in some asteroids...
You'd turn half the planet into a crater.
True. Meteors are hard to... We got gas!
Death Pyropes.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Synthetics patrolling below.
Well, let's get down there and give them the biz.
Dropping gas!
I kind of look cool when I'm on fire, and I do that at the same time.
We should inspect the gun.
One of us has to shut down that AA gun.
Garrus, you shut it down.
Garrus, you're up.
You're smart with the calibrations.
Right.
Synthetics!
Man, that guy's strong as hell.
I got the gun offline.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Could have sworn I saw another invisible one here somewhere.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
maintenance. Dorm hats. I clean engine parts.
Don't move. We've got Medigen.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy the jamming tower. And you can radio him.
I know. We'll find him.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Gorsk can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it through the whole world.
Oh, and it's a wrap.
Let's get to that tower.
Oh. It was funny watching those rockets just slowly travel towards you. There we go. That's what I was trying to do, is warp to get behind him.
We should inspect the guns. Who should
Get in
destroy
there.
the gun?
Did he say destroy the gun? Go ahead, Garrus.
Garrus, take care of it. You bet.
You should take the Geth's turret. War machine!
Gun's still working. Another minute. AA gun offline, Shepard.
Let's get the last one.
Another one?
Machines by the doors!
Who do you want on this gun, Shepard? Garrus, I want you on it. No problem.
Same thing as before. Should man the turret again.
Almost there. AA gun offline, Shepard.
Alright.
I'll signal the shuttle.
Bring us in.
This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
I wonder if that's timed. I wonder if we got there too
Coming in with
late.
the shuttle. Where are you?
Double G Gaming, thank you so much for the 5 roses. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
The Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
No.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Come on.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
We had to sacrifice a few so we can have, like, a good commander for the many.
The Admiral has little time.
I've got this. You're clear. Go. Geth behind you. Get in cover. It's clear. Go. Admiral, come on. Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time.
Yeah, let's go get him.
Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
Just Geth talking.
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies.
Stuff. You never want to have to do that, but
Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save.
yeah.
Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
Time to cut the Geth off from the Reapers and put a stop to this madness.
The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in
I think we goofed up.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Commander,
I gave in
Admiral
to your
Hackett's
reckless
available on
behavior
VidCom.
beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So, pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
Admiral Geralt is right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
As you say, Commander. All right, and you've got your ships.
Thank you, Ron. You'll get them back.
Okay, so here's how we do it. Legion and Tally both must survive the mission. Uh-oh. Did I get an ad popping up here? Shepard completes Tally's loyalty mission while preventing her exile from the migrant fleet. Already did that. Shepard completes loyalty mission, but we already did that. Shepard must have broken up the fight between Tally and Legion by using charm or intimidate options to avoid taking sides. Okay, I did that. Legion and Tally's loyalty can get life. Shepard has a side with under fight. Players don't flip point. Telling Legion must make peace during the fight. Okay, they did. Now, how do you broker the peace? Shepard has to have at least 80% of the reputation meter, 4 bars filled. Oh, where are we at? 1, 2, 3. We're almost at 4. Shepard completes the Rannoch Geth Fighter Squadrons side mission. Shepard completes the Admiral Chorus side mission ahead. Shepard chooses to save Admiral Chorus instead of his crew. Okay, so to achieve peace, Shepard must meet all the mandatory requirements. If Shepard has enough points, and he can choose to rally the fleet or warn the fleet. However, the peace rallies, you can only use these 2 options. The fleet is rallied to warn. The Corns will stand down from the final attack. Legion will sacrifice himself. The Corns and Geth will pledge his support, leading to a massive increase in force. Fortunately, any outcome of priority Rannoch results in his death. Wow. So there's a side one. There's a side mission. Death Fighter Squadrons side mission. I don't think we did that one yet.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Okay, so we need to go to the planet Rannoch. Isn't that where we're at right now? Let's see if I have this right. Alright, let's do a safety save. Make sure I have this right.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane! You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile, yet synthetics.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance
I
of success.
think this is it.
There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to...
I guess it just did.
Let's see if this is the one. They might have renamed it.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server.
It is it. Okay, so they did rename it.
Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged.
Yeah, he literally just said remain still, and he's like looking around everywhere.
Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance.
This is that one where you,
logs
I think you
and
shoot the big
records. We do
square
not require
blocks.
bodies as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth spiders. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist. Establishing connection to access point. Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat stop part to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your server?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Like we're getting rid of the Reaper infection.
Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
we wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks. Okay.
Yeah, clear me a path.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected.
Like
Data
Tron.
cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed. Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI network?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth, Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you hostile government.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
This is where I came from, right?
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
You must disrupt the infection of this data cluster to continue.
Like giant, it's like popping giant digital pimples.
You must disrupt the infection of this data cluster to continue. This data cluster contains information timestamped 290 years ago. Creator, this unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all down connection.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut you.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Where is it? I like the little noise it makes while I'm running. It's like pew, 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 pew.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped yet. They're hit. Open fire.
There goes all the gas.
Going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The guest squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
That's good for us.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
What I've been doing.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
I don't know I could shoot it that far up.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt redirection to proceed further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
I am, Legion.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
This freaking gun takes forever to reload.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
This is a little stressful. Got it.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed.
Oh, wait. Did we not get them all? Oh, maybe this part right here. There we go. We had to chip off that last little bit of orange off the edge.
Out of the way!
You can't do this to them!
I said step away from the gas!
This is insane! We need the gun! You can't just destroy them for asking us!
Eyes up! Throw her into the others.
It looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Okay, so can we leave now? Another
We
one.
cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
This one's way up here.
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Okay. I do need to do the Easter egg still. I have not done the Shattered Veil one yet. I only played the map once, honestly. I didn't do any tutorials or anything. Bocloyor? I'm not sure how you say that. Thank you very much for the follow.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Is that not what I did? Oh, it's right there. I'm a fool.
This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
I'm fully eradicating the virus.
This unit does not understand.
Can't risk any of this growing back.
To get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then.
What is your status?
This is where the creator gets popped.
As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rana were ultimately outnumbered.
That's how I think he got the hole in him right there. Dude, another data cluster? You joking my ass right now?
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The outpost is down. Do not engage the gate. I repeat, avoid contact.
Jet pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch.
I like that noise it makes.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are
look
not
good.
the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Something's happening to the Geth.
a bunch of gas ships floating in space.
Stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Gav no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the edit port and disconnect from mother.
I'm here, get me out.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, you all right?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
You did it, yeah.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
Oh, hell yeah.
What?
Oh, we got
While
the big
Shepard
boys
Commander
on
removed
deck.
the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
They are now Legion. I'll take whatever help I can get.
They're welcome to sign on. The Reapers will put up a tough enough fight.
We are aware Geth are capable of calculating odds of victory over the old machines.
What are the odds?
Greater than they were before.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
I've taken down so many of them. Now they're finally on our side.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They
But not being a
volunteered.
chooch.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Right.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's go talk to... Let's talk to Liara. And then...
Commander, you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
She's freaking out now. Go talk to Liara. Let's see where we're at with Liara here.
I had hoped the Geth would have
No. On this topic, our knowledge is not significantly greater than your own.
That's too bad, but thank you for looking.
Shepard Commander placed faith in us. We will do the same for Normandy.
You mean the Normandy's crew?
We do not see a meaningful distinction.
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Damn it. Email from Sanders to Jack. Email from these people. There's nothing from...
At your service.
We'll need to get back to the Citadel. But that's alright, we're gonna save Legion tomorrow night. Okay, perfect. Let's save it here then. So tomorrow night we are going to do the fight on Rannoch, which we will determine if we're gonna save the Geth or we're gonna save the Quarians. And I'll also do some research on Miranda. I think we read the dossier, but I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the likes. Thank you again for the gifts. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful night, Laura. See you later. All the peeps watching on Twitch, thank you again for the follows. Have a wonderful night. TikTok peeps, have a wonderful night. YouTube, everyone. Take care. See you all later. Bye-bye.